Most people think they're lost. They think they don't know what they want. They think they don't know who they are. But I don't think people are lost. I think they're surrounded by noise. And the loudest voice in your life might not be social media. It might not be your job. It might not be other people. It might be the voice inside your head. So today, I want to talk about internal noise. So when I say internal noise, I'm talking about all the thoughts, fears, judgments, expectations, and stories we carry around every day. The conversations happening inside of us, the voices that never seem to stop. And the problem isn't that the voices exist. The problem is when they become so loud, you can't hear yourself anymore. So this year has been one of the biggest transformations of my life. I moved from Los Angeles to Charlotte. I started a job. I'm trying to build the Peace Club. I'm working on music. I'm writing a book, trying to build community. And I'm trying to build a future that just doesn't exist yet. And there were moments where I couldn't tell the difference between my actual thoughts and all the noise surrounding them. I wasn't lost. I was overwhelmed. And I think a lot of people are experiencing the same thing. So let's go over this in layers. The first layer of internal noise is fear. So fear is always trying to predict the future. What if I fall? What if they reject me? What if I make the wrong decision? What if it's too late? So fear isn't evil. It's trying to protect you. But fear often speaks louder than truth. And if you're not careful, you'll spend your whole life listening to fear instead of listening to yourself. The second layer is self-judgment. So these voices sound like, you should be further, you're behind, you should have figured this out by now. And the crazy thing about it, sometimes nobody is saying these things to us. We're saying them to ourselves. We compare ourselves to people we barely know. Then we compare ourselves to timelines we've made up. And then we wonder why we're so exhausted. Layer 3 is old identities. And this one is powerful. Sometimes we still listen to versions of ourselves that no longer exist. Maybe you were rejected once. Maybe you failed once. Maybe you were overlooked. Maybe you felt insecure. And years later, that version of you is still influencing your decisions. The problem isn't who you used to be. The problem is you keep asking old versions of yourself for advice. This next layer is sneaky, because eventually you stop asking what you want and start asking what everybody wants from you. Like, what am I supposed to do? What should I do? What's gonna make everybody happy? Sometimes we're carrying expectations that don't even belong to us. Family expectations, societal expectations, relationship expectations, and eventually those expectations become noise. And this final layer is overthinking. And to be honest, I struggle with this one the most. You think about the decision, then you think about if you thought about it correctly, then you think about why you're thinking about the decision, and before you know it, bam, nothing happens. At some point, thinking stops becoming clarity and thinking starts to become avoidance. Here's what I've learned. The goal isn't to eliminate every voice. The goal is to recognize who's speaking. Is that fear speaking? Is that insecurity speaking? Is that an old version of you speaking? Or is that actually you? I want to give you something practical. Write down the decision you're currently struggling with. Then ask yourself 5 questions. The last question is very important because that's usually where your real voice lives. Most people aren't lost. They're overwhelmed. They're surrounded by noise. And when you spend enough time in the noise, you start believing the noise is you. But peace isn't becoming someone new. It's learning how to hear yourself again.